We begin at 6, tracking the latest on federal immigration enforcement in Minnesota. President Donald Trump today highlighting the need for it, as well as those criticizing those who are protesting it. Federal leaders here on the ground overseeing the operation also gave an update on the work. This as local law enforcement leaders voice concerns about racial profiling by federal agents. And today is the first full day with the judge's new limitations on tear gas and detainments against peaceful protesters. We have team coverage starting with Maria Bray, looking at who is responsible for enforcing that order. Also, Maria, reaction coming from both sides.
Yeah, well, Lindsay, we're told the judge who issued the order is responsible for enforcing it. Meanwhile, DHS stands by its ICE agents and is appealing that ruling. Protesters at the Whipple Federal Building are reacting to the ruling, putting limits on Operation Metro Surge.
I think that's very much needed, very necessary. Last week, they were very quick to aggressive force, even when nobody was doing anything.
Out of dozens of anti-ICE protesters, we met one who's pro-ICE. He sent us this video of him getting into a fight, and he is strongly against the ruling.
It's scary that that can happen. That is literally the least tactical thing that they can use against these mobs, and these people are in the gray area of being terrorists, in my opinion.
But who's enforcing the limits? We talked to law professor Rachel Morin from the University of St. Thomas.
Judge Menendez, the same judge who issued the order, would be responsible for enforcement issues related to the order.
The ACLU filed the lawsuit against DHS and other federal agencies.
So what it means for protesters and legal observers out there right now is that it is even more critical in many ways that they record how ICE behaves, record what is done to them, because the only way that we can continue to have this legal case and show that they are violating the order from the judge is if we have input from the community that they have done that.
And if that happens, what's the next step?
So the court has the authority to find someone in contempt for willful violations of an order. Sometimes that is the person in charge. So that might not be like an individual agent.
She says it could be civil or criminal contempt.
So a person can actually be held in criminal contempt and detained, held in jail. I think that would be very unlikely here.
Does this ruling really hold any weight right now?
I think that matters. I also think it's possible that it could actually change the behavior of agents on the ground.
New barricades were put up at the Whipple building and things remained peaceful while we were there. DHS Secretary Kristi Noem said on Face the Nation that the judge's order didn't change anything. She says it's telling them to do what they're already doing, and we will continue to track the government's appeal as the process moves forward. I'm Maria Bray, 5 Eyewitness News.